everyone, my name is Python and welcome back to another episode here of the Master Mage playthrough. And welcome to the first episode in hard mode. In the last episode, we took down the wall of flesh with absolute ease, might I add. And here we are, beginning hard mode. I've got 3 goals that I think I'd like to get done today. Number 1, titanium mage armor. That is probably going to be the longest goal for today's episode, but it really rather depends on how some of the other goals go. Another goal, desert spirit lamp, and whatever the mage weapon is that you make from that. I've had a lot of you folks recommending I go ahead and try to obtain that mage weapon. And then the third goal, my friends, is to try to get ourselves some upgraded wings. So, my friends, if all of that sounds like your cup of tea, if you want to continue supporting this series, do be sure to head down beneath the video, spend a second to drop a like. Consider subscribing, of course, if you're new around here and you don't want to miss out on my future content. But if you do want to go one further with your support, you can use code Python when ordering any of my Apex Gaming PCs for a whopping 15% off up until the 21st of July, 2023. Or you can head on over to Terraria.shop and get 15% off your Terraria merch order with code Python. So then, goes without saying, my friends, if we're going to be trying to get ourselves some of the hard mode ores in today's episode, what we need to do is head on down hither, and we do a little bit of breaky action. We've got palladium, we've got orichalcum, and oh, we've got adamantite, actually. Interesting. Oh no, I hate these guys. The red guys, those red slimer herpling guys, whatever they're called, I don't bleeding know. I don't like them. They have such a crazy amount of health and movement speed. Now, of course, because this is the 1.4.4 update, we do not have to worry about these altars spreading random evil across our world. That was something that was taken out of the game with the 1.4.4 update, and I, for one, am very glad about that. It means we don't have to worry too much about it spreading towards our base or anywhere crazy like that, you know what I mean? So yeah, all is well, my friendos. We can break as many altars as we please. And what we're going to do is we are going to try and break as many as we possibly can. Palladium, talking of which, there's actually some just to the right here. Amazing. We're only going to get enough palladium here to get ourselves a palladium pickaxe, and then we can skip straight up to hopefully grabbing ourselves one of those beautiful orichalcum picks. And also an orichalcum anvil, I'm realizing, is something else we need. Now, of course, I do realize that probably leaving behind one of the altars would be a good idea. So, what we're going to do is we're going to leave this one right here. Unless we have one, of course, that is literally right next to our base. Oh, no, there is. Oh, okay. Well, I'm just going to break all of them then. And this is where the laser rifle comes into its own, with its lovely piercing ability. Love to see it. Oh, love to see more orichalcum too. Amazing. Oh, darn it. Ah, it's Master Mode. I always forget just how much damage folks do in Master Mode, especially at the beginning of Hard Mode. Anyway, to be honest with you, my friends, I don't think we need to break too many more altars. We've got palladium generating literally everywhere, including in our gem tree farm, of all places. Oh yeah, you're gonna hate me, but I actually managed to obtain a frozen key since the last episode. I was exploring around trying to do a little bit of biome shielding so that none of my base gets overcome with the hallow, and yeah, we got ourselves a frozen key, but it doesn't even matter anyway because this gives us a summon weapon, doesn't it? But I thought I'd show you guys that anyway, so there you go. Alright, more palladium. This will probably be the final vein of palladium that we dig up. So here we are back at base, my friends. All we need to do is pop on over hither. We are going to make ourselves a bunch of palladium bars. Absolutely lovely. And what we're looking for is this bad boy. can mine, mithril, and orichalcum. That's literally all I want at this particular juncture. What we're going to do is we're going to sell the molten pickaxe, and we're pretty much just going to get back down on the ground and get some orichalcum. I can see some in the elevator here, in fact. In fact, I can see quite a lot of it in the elevator. Yeah, orichalcum for your boy. We need to get probably slightly more orichalcum than we did palladium, though, because as I mentioned, we need to also make ourselves the anvil, right? Wait. I am wondering, can you transmute adamantite into titanium via the shimmer? I think that would make sense, no? I might have to get... Oh my good grief! Get out of me, son of a gun. We may have to give that a little bit of a go. Alrighty, excellent. We're just about done here. Back down to the furnace. This bad boy is getting a lot of work today. Anyway, here we are. Look at that. Orichalcum anvil has been obtained, and I'm pretty sure we've got enough for a pickaxe here. Yeah, we do. Ooh, only one above. It's better that way than having one below the amount you need. So then, now is where things get interesting. The good news is we've got ourselves a good amount of adamantite veins strewn across the world here, particularly at the bottom here. Very, very good. The more of it we get, the better things are going to be. But I think what I'm going to do is mine up just a tiny amount, and then we're going to give the shimmer transmute a bit of a go. Only if we can do that, we are going to do that. Alright, so here we go, my friends. Adamantite has been discovered. We're just going to dig up this little amount here, and then we're going to see about trying to transmute it. Alright, here we are at the shimmer, my friends. Adamantite ore. Chuck that in there. And... oh. What? It downgrades the tier of the ore. What the devil? Uh-huh. Okay, I was not expecting that. Alrighty, a quick look on the wiki, and it actually turns out if you had a chlorophyte extractinator, you could transmute adamantite directly into titanium. It is not done via the shimmer. So basically, the TLDR of it is we're stuck with adamantite for now. I guess there's worse things in the world. It is rare that I go for adamantite armor, but today, my friends, is going to be an episode where we go for it. I mean, we got to do it, so let's do it. All right, the adamantite grind begins. Also, let's see what this guy has. Yo-yo glove, bombs, format C, radar. Do we already have a radar? Displays number of monsters, detects enemies around you. I mean, I think I've already got that functionality. Oh, nice! It's taken us into hard mode to get ourselves a depth meter. Oh, one of the only informational accessories, would you believe, that we didn't have. So, there we are. An ancient goal finally taken care of, eh? For any of you guys who don't know, one of the easier ways of finding some of the higher end hard mode ores is simply to skim along the top of the underworld. It's a great idea if you're wanting to get yourself adamantite in particular, but apparently orichalcum spawns down here as well. So, yeah, that's a thing. We don't need it, but, I mean, I got it. You see? Works every time. Adamantite along the top of the underworld layer. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. There is no way I am going to be able to take the destroyer down. It's not happening, dude. I've got in no way, shape, or form the right loadout for a hard mode boss just yet. Heck no. I am going to continue doing what I'm doing, and if I stay down here long enough, my hope is that he won't spawn in and won't kill me. Alrighty, the good news is we have just about hit our goal of 300 adamantite ore. The bad news comes in the form of us not being able to go back to base because the destroyer will spawn in. When, however, it becomes 4:30 AM, we will be able to go back to spawn because daytime would have rolled around and the destroyer will not have spawned in. So the question is this: is there anything we can do while we're down here in the cave systems that might better our position here in early hard mode? my immediate thought would be to try and find the bottom of the underground desert and see if there is a little bit of evil going on over there. If we could perhaps try to get ourselves one of those spirit lamps, then yeah, we might be onto a winner. Ah, okay, so interestingly, we've got the underground crimson right above us. And that's good news because right now we're pretty much directly underneath the sand biome, the underground desert. So I'm thinking if we go upwards, our elevator, we might be able to find what we're looking for. Ooh, hello! Got some interesting things going on here, my friends. We're looking for a desert spirit lamp, or whatever it's called. Yeah. And, of course, we die pretty much immediately. Excellent. Ooh! It has just turned daytime while we're waiting to respawn. Oh, my word. Well, we couldn't have cut that much more fine, could we? Wow. So then, first thing we're going to do, GPS. The next thing we're going to do is pick up this here Hellforge and convert it into an Adamantite forge, leaving us with a whopping 272 Adamantite ore. Requires 4 ores per bar, and we have 68. The question is this. Is it going to be enough for what we're looking for? We've got range damage. There is the magic helmet. It is 12 plus 24, which is 36, plus 18, which is 54. So we're going to have ourselves a bit of a surplus. All right, very good. Adamantite headgear, Adamantite breastplate, and Adamantite leggings. So then, can you believe it? We're going straight from jungle armor up to Adamantite armor. That is a hefty upgrade, isn't it? We're going from 33 defense all the way up to 48. That is an increase of 15. 19% reduced mana costs is what the set bonus is for Adamantite Mage armor. That's pretty awesome. I'd like to compare some of the other stats, though. We've got the Flower of Fire here, for example. With the jungle armor, it does 69 damage. With the Adamantite armor, it has 77. What about crit chance? 20% with that. 27% chance with Adamantite. So in just about every metric possible, it's better than the jungle armor. I mean, that's to no surprise. Can you believe that the jungle armor was only the 3rd set of mage armor that we created in this whole series? That is nuts, isn't it? So then, 2 goals left. Desert Spirit Lamp Mage Weapon, whatever it's called. And of course, upgrade to wings. What I'd like ideally is the frozen wings. We do need some rain and therefore a blizzard to happen first, though. Whether we get lucky enough for that to happen remains another matter. So, yeah. For now, though, what we'll do is we'll head back down to the underground Crimson Desert, and we're going to see about getting this Desert Spirit Lamp. Oh, yeah, I just realized I also need a Sandstorm event to happen if we are wanting the Desert Spirit Lamp, because one of the other things we need, I'm pretty sure, is a Forbidden Fragment. Oh, no! The underground desert in early hard mode is just an absolute wreckfest. Oh my word. We'll get there eventually. Oh, here we are. Desert spirits starting to spawn in. No way, I got one already. Wow. Okay. Literally took 3 desert spirits. That's all I needed to take down. Is that really lucky or what? I don't actually know. That's an actual question. Right, anyways, let's go ahead and confirm to ourselves the recipe. The Spirit Flame 119 magic damage. Oh, it requires 2 forbidden fragments. Interesting. Okay, right. There's a windy day going on right now. Does that mean there's also going to be a sandstorm? No. Darn it. Okay, what about a blizzard? I don't think there's going to be a blizzard going on right now, if I'm being honest. And I don't even think there's a way to sort of force spawn in rain/blizzards either. I have a sneaking suspicion that whenever a blizzard is happening, a sandstorm is also simultaneously happening. So the question becomes this: do we prioritize trying to get an ice feather, which only has a % chance of dropping from an ice golem, or do we prioritize the sand elementals and be guaranteed the forbidden fragments? Oh, it's a conundrum, isn't it? I guess what we could do for now, just to keep the grind going, just so we're being nice and productive, what we're going to do is see if we can't farm out some more Souls of Night. All right, Stickly boys, where are you at? I'm going to be needing a whole bunch of you guys to spawn in. So, spawn in, please. Good old laser rifle. Look at that pinpoint accuracy, eh? Excellent. There we are. Even more ichor for your boy. To tell you the honest truth, I don't actually know how many bits of ichor I need for the golden shower, but we're pretty much going to stay down here until we have the 12 Souls of Night we need. Boom! Correct, son. What are we at now? 7. Oh, rats! I was actually taking a sip of my cup of tea. So what does the Dune Splicer decide to do? Decides to roll up on me and kill me. Yeah, I deserved that, didn't I? Just because I wanted to take a sip of my bleeding tea. You son of a gun. That is probably the most British death I've ever had. Oh, look at that. I finally found the Bound Wizard. There you are. Right, Crystal Ball. One of the all-time great things to have as a mage. A harp. We're going to purchase one of those. We're going to need, I believe, 2 spell tomes. We could get, like, the Crystal Storm. And also, of course, the Golden Shower with that. Very, very good. Hey, a trifold map. Pretty cool. The Hellfire Yo-Yo. If this was a yo-yo playthrough, man, would I be excited right now. Alright, so there we have it, my friends. 12 Souls of Night. Oh, random side note. Check it out. The wizard has correctly taken the top spoke of our star base here. Exactly what I wanted. So now, the star base, it has a full roster in it. Fantastic! You know what I might do as well? I might actually move the bookcase to where the wizard is. Yeah. Perfecto. So here we are, my friends. The Crystal Storm, if we wanted to make it. 20 crystal shards and 15 souls of light at a bookcase, of course. And here we are, the Golden Shower. We need 20 ichor. Sadly, we don't have enough, nor do we have enough Souls of Night. So I'm thinking that's going to be a next episode kind of dealio. Oh, snappers. All right, guys, check it out. We've actually got ourselves some rain. Is that going to mean we have a sandstorm going on? No? Come on, Terraria. Where's those ice golems at? Aha! An icy boy. Wait, is he stuck? Oh, no way. If that guy is actually stuck, I might be able to try and cheese this a little bit. Bear with me just a second. If I'm quick enough, I might be able to do a little thing here. Yeah. Alrighty. And this guy's done. Frost core. Ah, that's all we got, is it? That's all we got, is it? Oh, it's another icy boy. Got another cheese area set up. So let's do it again. Whoa, there's a rainbow slime down there too. Wow. Okay. Ah, another frost core. Is that it, is it? I've got to take down that rainbow slime. I mean, I can't just pass that guy up, right? And wrecked. And rainbow bricks obtained. Oh, hello there, Mr. Ice Golem number 3. Hello. Come on, baby. Third time lucky. Ah, no third time lucky. You hate to see it. Oh, hey, a mechanical worm. Don't mind if I do. Look who's trapped again. And this one has dropped it. Yes. Excellent. Right, 2 more things to try and grind. The Forbidden Fragments and also some Souls of Flight. The Souls of Flight will be the easier of the 2, I would like to hope. So, we're going to get on over to the desert, hope that it is sandstorming, and get on our merry way, I guess. Oh, there's no sandstorm. Okay, well, I guess we're going for the wings now, then. Holy guacamole! Here he is, as a matter of fact. Maybe this is where the Aqua Scepter might actually start coming back into play. Yeah, look at that piercing ability, though. You'd love to see it. Hey! Whoever thought that Aqua Scepter would be this useful in early hard mode? It never used to be, did it? And would you look at that, we actually got 20 Souls of Flight in one go. Ladies and gentlemen, that means we can now upgrade our wings. Yes! The good thing is, frozen wings are among some of the best for early hard mode. But, yeah, somehow, I've no idea how, but somehow we have a wyvern at our base area here, and that is alarming, to say the least. A bunch of my NPCs have just perished. Yeah, get wrecked, you son of a gun. How dare you kill a bunch of my NPCs? That is a hefty increase to our wings. I'm very happy with that. The last thing we need for today's episode is for a sandstorm event to happen. If we could have one of those happen, that would be glorious. Oh my word! The first ever Nimbus I take out in this series, and we get the Nimbus Rod. This thing right here is literally enough to single-handedly take down the Destroyer with. If you guys remember any of my earlier class playthroughs, particularly my 1.2.4 Mage playthrough from way back in the day, I got the Nimbus Rod and then I literally just took down the Destroyer immediately. It really is that good of a weapon. Okay! We actually have died. Doom Splicers are the worst mob in this game. Tell me otherwise. Those guys have got to take a chill pill. Their speed is unbelievably ridiculous. And now, I know for a fact that that Send Elemental would have despawned by now, right? Go on. Go on. It's despawned, hasn't it? It's despawned. It has. It actually has. Oh, alrighty, my friends. If there was ever a time when I had hope in my heart, it's right now. We're going to see if we can't take down all of these Doom Splicers. I've got my little platform up here, and as a result of it, hopefully the Doom Splicers will no longer be able to get up to me and ruin my day. Have you guys ever seen so many sand sharks? Oh, it's kind of ridiculous. The interesting thing is, yeah, we've got a sand elemental right here, but their tornado attack doesn't seem to reach me. I'm literally only just above the tornado attack. That is hilarious. Heck yeah. Alright, come on then. Sand Elemental got actually more health than the Ice Golem does at 15,000. I think the Ice Golem only had 12,000, so, yeah, this is going to take a while, but have some patience. We'll have this thing done in no time. Come on! We're so close to taking down our first one, and there we have it! Number one is taken out of the game. Excellent. Right, let's go grab that fragment, shall we? Hey! Okay, excellent. Right, we need a second one to spawn in, ideally, before this sandstorm ends. Oh, and there we go. There's a second one. The interesting thing is, there exists another armor set, which could be considered a hybrid set between Mage and, I think, Summoner. The Forbidden set of armor is something I don't think I've actually ever made before. If I have, then I pretty much skip straight over it and put it in a chest. But, yeah, it does give Mage buffs. And how it compares to Adamantite Mage armor, I've no idea. To be honest with you, though, my friends, I think we're just going to go for the Spirit Lamp weapon and then wrap up today's episode. I think it might be just a little bit too much for us to try and go for the Forbidden armor. But maybe, in the future, you just never know, eh? Alright, my friends, we're just about done and dusted. So, all we need to do is head on down to Anvil, and there it is! The Spirit Flame. 119 magic damage, 27% crit chance, and uses 10 mana. Ah, interesting. So it summons in 1 Spirit Flame per usage, and then you guys were saying that these will actually go ahead and home in on enemies. And that, to me, sounds like a mighty dang fine time. So, real quick, just to really finish off the episode, we're going to see about getting ourselves a decent reforge, okay? So, here we go. Whoa! That is insanely cheap to reforge. Yeah! 138 magic damage, 32% crit chance, and 9 mana usage. So then, Weather Pane, I'm afraid, buddy, you are going to be retired. Is there anything else here that I might want to retire? The Aquaceptor is still coming in pretty clutch. I mean, to be honest, I'm kind of tempted to just keep everything on. All right, Nimbus Rod. Boom. Okay, boom. Oh, minus damage? Are you insane? We are most definitely going to go ahead and reforge that again in the future. But for now, my friends, it is time to wrap up today's episode. We've completed all 3 tasks that I set out for myself. Adamantite armor, Frozen Wings, and the Spirit Flame. My friends, if you've enjoyed today's episode, please do be sure to head down below the video, spend a second to drop a like. I'd really appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button and don't forget to ding that bell if you don't want to miss out on my future content. But for now, my friends, do have yourselves a fantastic rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye!